What's up, everybody? I'm Joe Romo, and this is POHBOYS Garage. Woohoo! Made it. Windy day out here in POHBOYS Garage. A little too windy, I think. This wasn't too bad. Simple drive. I thought this would be a lot cloudier than this. This is nice. I don't even think Shipwreck's awake yet. Let's see if we can wake him up right now. Look at that. Working on the daily again. Doing the catalytic converter up on the top part right there. So I gotta do that today. Nothing too fun. Just some simple daily nonsense. And the catalytic converter sitting right there in that box right there. But it should be a simple process. And like always, show you guys how to do it. Woohoo! So obviously the first thing you're gonna wanna do is a kickflip. And start the day off with a nice hearty kickflip. And then go from there. Woohoo! Got the kickflip in. Now it's time to disconnect the battery. Let's go get the cat. Check that out. It's a beautiful 240 and a beautiful Cressida. Woo-wee. There we go. Oh, right there. Gonna go on the front. Boom, boom, boom. Check out this gasket that came with it. It got all dinged up, bent up, but should work. So the gasket goes up on top, and then the bottom one. So once that's disconnected, then we're gonna take off the heat shield, which is a 12mm. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take those 4 off, and you'll be able to expose the cat behind it. Once you get the 4 bolts off, and if it's cold, you can pull it off with your bare hands. Right now, well, not too bad. It was a little warm. We'll try to get this off without burning myself. Everything else is still kind of warm from driving up here. Take this off somehow. There you go. Exposed. Old cat right there with the new O2 sensor that I replaced. So we'll get those. Got a bunch of bolts right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 9 bolts down there. And then about 2 on the downside. So we'll see. Hopefully those will come off easily and nothing happens. We'll see. In order to get your O2 sensor off, you don't really have a socket that will go on top unless you had the O2 sensor socket, which I don't. So you go in here, that one, there, 22. And all I have to do is just pop it on and start cranking it out. And after a couple of twists and turns, there you go. Popped it off. This is the new one. So let's get going on these bolts right here.
Or 2. Because that's what opens.
So we removed all the bolts all the way around. In order to get to this one on this side, you gotta remove the bracket. So you got 1 bolt right here, and then 1 bolt on the back side right there, and then You're gonna want to follow this line all the way back towards the back side, and you'll have a bolt right here and underneath, right down here where my finger's at. There's another one. So you gotta remove those because it's stuck in its spot, so it doesn't wobble around. In order to take off the belt, there is the tensioner bolt right down now, right there. So we'll just loosen that. We'll just loosen that up, and the belt should come off. So for that bottom one, you got a 14. Where is it at? You got a 14 for that bottom one down here, right there. So just loosen it as much as you can, so the belt will loosen up, and then you can pop it off. Loosened it up, and our belt comes right off. So with that bracket down there, let's see, I've got my socket wrench on it. It was a pretty dumb bracket that goes across and right there. That holds it against the block of the engine. Those are really annoying to get to. So good luck, but I went this route up on top. Right here. Just crank it down. Right here, try to loosen it. Alright, let me show you what I'm dealing with right now. In order to move your power steering bracket out of the way, so you get this small little ratchet in there, you gotta go underneath the car. Once you go underneath, you'll see, where's it at? Right underneath your car. It is right there. You gotta loosen that, which is right underneath your pulley that you loosened up, so you get the belt off. Once you get that bolt off, it'll give you a little bit of wiggle room, and you'll be able to take your bracket and move it to the side so you can get your socket in right there. It's a lot of work for that one right there, man. Ridiculous shipwreck. Underneath here, underneath your cat, you're gonna have 1, 2, and then 3. Take those off. Let's see, 19 right there, the big guy. It'll make life easier. Do some penetrating spray on them. Coat it all up nice and good. Wait a few minutes and then we'll try it again. Use the big guys.
Become the tool.
Yeah.
Yourself has to be the tool.
I gotta turn into a tool.
Turn into a tool.
Let's go.
There you go.
There we go. Got them both. Whew.
Be the breaker.
Those are on there, dude. Try this side. Alright, so I got all those bolts off right there. And if your car doesn't look like this right now, I don't know what you did. Well, this is all it should look like. 1, 2, 3 bolts have been removed. They'll move to the top. And there's a top, and it should just pop off. Oh, there we go, baby! We're in business! Alright. Oh, there we go. There we go. Woo! Dropping the washes everywhere. And there we go. Just gotta take out the little heat shield and throw it on this guy. Let's see. The old and new. And there's your exposed area. Pretty grimy and nasty right now. There's the gasket that's on there. This one came with the catalytic converter, so it was running with the new one. It's nice and thick, so hopefully no exhaust leaks. I think right now, get all this grime off. You guys can see. Got a lot of grime I'm gonna scrape off around there so I can put the new gasket on. and bolt the cat back up. Woohoo! Now it's all nice and clean. Scraped off all that bad carbon and buildup. That's all right there. And here's the gasket that came with the cat. Looks like it fits perfectly fine. Yeah, looks like it's good. That's on there. Hopefully this will make a difference. Like, I'm not too sure if you have to run these. Is it aluminum style? I don't even know. But I got this style. It's thick. It is thick. So hopefully, you know, no issues. But then on this, we put our new one. Another gasket right there on the downside. And then all we'll do is just grab it and plop it in place. We got the heat shield on. There's the old one. Easily, simple bolt on. Now, we can drop it in. Yeah, with one hand. Got it all up right there. And underneath. Should go right in. There we go. Right there. Just bolt everything back up. Right now the whole catalytic converter is all bolted down to the block and on the bottom. And then tightened up this bolt and this bolt right here, which holds the bracket up. So I got the heat shield on, the O2 sensor connected, and everything's all good. Bolted down. It's got a reconnected battery. See, little ghetto rig. Battery's connected. Everything's good. Let's get this broken piece of junk. Doesn't do anything anyways. So everything's all back to normal. Now let's start it and see if there's any leaks or nothing. Shouldn't be. Everything's all tightened down. Gaskets are all good, so let's see. Let's see if it paid off. So everything's all burning off right now from all the stuff I sprayed. Even though the car is started and it sounds really good, you can't really tell if it's gonna pass smog or not until we drive about around 100 miles. After 100 miles, it resets the computer and then it'll finally let me know if I could smog it or not, or if the check engine light will pop back on. So this is pretty much it right now until I could drive it around, and then I'll have to take it to see if I could pass smog. Just something I had to get done. Need my tags. So I can start working on these cars. Done working on this. Let's get back to these, the ones that matter, right? So thanks for joining in on this POHBOYS garage episode. Super simple. Hopefully it was informative for everyone that has a Lancer. And just join us next time for the next POHBOY garage episode, which will be hopefully working on the RX-7 or the
putting it back together.
Right.
There's a lot to do still.
And the 240, gonna get that running. This is very, very soon. And the Cressida, gotta solve the electrical issue. But all these cars will soon be running and hitting the track, hitting the road, and hitting some car meets.
Show that we can actually drive.
Yeah, right.
We have the ability to drive.
Yes. So hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Big old thumbs up, big old woohoo, and we'll catch you guys next time. Woohoo! So it's been a couple days now, and the big question was, will my car pass smog? And yes it will. Right there, it passed smog. All I had to do was swap out both catalytic converters and both O2 sensors. So I guess all my hard work paid off. Thanks for joining in. Woohoo!
No pops, just some snap and crackles.
That's it. That's all she has. Dang.